How's it going, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's David here with Mac Tutorials 14, and so today in this video, I know it's a little bit shaky. Again, I'm using YouTube Capture because a lot of things are going on with my computer right now. So if you've been following my computer, I actually did get OS X Yosemite, and basically what happened with that was I was very disappointed with the fact that Final Cut Pro was broken. Tweetbot was broken. A lot of different apps that I used were broken for my computer. So I ended up, even Uru was broken, Skype was broken, and that really made me mad. Because really the only thing I could use was Apple's own FaceTime. And a lot of you guys know that FaceTime's really laggy, especially when there are bugs with FaceTime in OS X Yosemite. For example, if I want to put my screen in a full screen mode, which I did with one of my friends, I should probably report this bug to Apple, but there's no bug reporter on Yosemite. But anyway, so if I wanted to say I was on the phone with, or I wasn't on the phone with, I was FaceTiming my friend, and you know, we were talking, and he was telling me something. I decided I wasn't really going to do anything, so I decided, you know, to make him the focus of the conversation, I was going to hit Command F, which basically means full screen, and I was going to put the FaceTime window in full screen. As soon as I did that, FaceTime crashed for no apparent reason. So for some reason, there's a bug with that. I'm not 100% sure why, but as you guys can see, I am getting OS X Mavericks back on my computer, and I have to say, you know, I'm actually thankful that you know, I am getting OS X Mavericks, but this is actually not my first time getting OS X Mavericks again. So basically, guys, what happened was, you know, I had this long experience, you know, with the fact that, you know, it was last night, and it goes back, actually, it goes back to about a year ago, last June. And basically what I was doing was you know, it was right after WWDC 2013, and I wanted to download Mavericks because something about Mavericks made me want to download it. So, you know, I wanted to download it, so it was in the first beta iteration, and, you know, I was like, okay, well, I tested iOS 7, you know, OS X Mavericks, you know, from, you know, before I even installed it, I knew there was going to be bugs and issues and problems, because that's how first beta iterations are, and that's how beta is anyway until it gets into the public stage. So I knew there was going to be a lot of issues, and a lot of different things like that. And so basically what happened was the same exact thing happened with Yosemite this year that happened with Mavericks last year. Last year, none of my favorite apps were working, and I just decided to downgrade back to Mountain Lion. Well, downgrading back to Mountain Lion was not the easiest thing in the entire world. It is not like iOS, so you cannot just press a button in iTunes and it'll restore it back to Apple's, you know, Apple's last supporting firmware for the device, which if you were had the iOS 8 beta and then wanted to switch back to iOS 7.1.1, you could just restore the 7.1.1 with one click, and you don't even have to worry about doing anything else. But unfortunately, downgrading OS X is a painstaking process, and it takes a very long time because these files are actually really big and they take a long time to download. As you can see, it says about 48 minutes remaining. So basically what happened was I had to throw my... I had to, you know, these are two similar stories. So I had to throw my computer in recovery mode last year, and basically I had to restore from recovery mode. And I lost everything, and, you know, everything happened. So, okay, fast forward to this year. Basically the exact same thing happened to me, except it was with Yosemite. I downloaded Yosemite because it was, you know, so different from Mavericks, and I wanted to, you know, try it out. And so I downloaded it. Everything went fine. The download was all right, but there was a lot of things that were broken. Twitter was broken. Tweetbot, or not Twitter, Tweetbot was broken. A lot of things were broken. Thankfully, though, before I actually went ahead and downgraded, which I did not do last year, so I must have half been thinking about it, even though I must have forgotten. I did back up everything on this little hard drive right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but on this hard drive, I backed everything up. That way, you know, I would, you know, in case something happened, with my computer, we were able to kind of go in there and, get the files that I needed to get, and then, put them back on my computer. So, I did that, and thankfully, I came a little bit prepared, because if I didn't do that, I probably would have been in a much worse situation than I am now. So I lost a lot of my things again, but a lot of the most important things that I wanted to keep is right in there. So I'm really, I'm glad for that. That way, it's all right and everything. So basically, what ended up happening, it did the same thing, and then I thought, well, how come, it'd be so easy. Say I don't like, Yosemite. I can just partition my disk. I can go ahead and restore to Mavericks, partition my disk, and then I can switch back and forth whenever I want. So say I want to do an in-depth video on Yosemite, but then because Yosemite's so buggy, I want to switch back to Mavericks and use my favorite apps, such as Final Cut Pro and Tweetbot and things that aren't supported on Yosemite yet, and ooVoo and Skype and all those. If I want to use those, then I would just go ahead and go back to Mavericks, and it'd be a lesser painstaking process than having to downgrade each time I wanted to go from Mavericks to Yosemite and vice versa. So that's actually what I'm doing. I tried to do it, but for some reason I don't think it worked. So I'm going to try to do it again, and if it doesn't work, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. One last thing before I go, I do want to share with you guys that I did get brand new shoes today. So thumbs up, I guess, for sneakerheads and sneaker lovers. But I got the pennies. You guys can see these. Let me just put these in the light. I got these, and I gotta say, these are really awesome. They're fairly comfortable. I've been wearing my KD6s for a while now, so it's gonna, this is a pretty bulky shoe compared to the KD6s. So it's probably gonna take me a while to, adjust to these. But these are actually pretty cool. I believe I got these for $180, and they are called the Nike Little Penny Posits, and I got them in a size 8. So let me just show you guys. That's what that looks like. And you guys won't be able to see it, but if I actually flashed, let me just see. I don't think the iPad has a flash, but let me just check. I'm like 100%. Yeah, it doesn't have a flash. I was like 100% sure, but I just wasn't. I didn't know. Anyway, guys, yeah. So thumbs up for those. I'm gonna be wearing those tomorrow in school. So if you know me, then you just got like an inside peek at the sneakers I'm going to be wearing. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe, and favorite this video. Be sure to tune in to other videos I got coming up in the future. I'm going to create a lot more content probably in the next couple weeks. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it just because I'm going to be the one graduating, but I might try to make a commencement vlog. And I'm going to probably be working on as well. I did a science project, not a science project like the science project with the Newton's laws, but I did a science project in school, and it was like, we had to build rockets and do a bunch of different things. It was really fun, and some of the results were actually pretty funny. One kid actually got hit with his own rocket, and he got mad. So if you guys want to see that, it's actually on my personal Instagram. If you want to see that, go follow at dburns14, as well as I will go ahead and actually throw that up on YouTube in a series of vlogs once I get my laptop working. So let me know in the comment area below if you want to see that, guys. Anyway, please be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe, and favorite this video. More I can't even talk. More content coming soon. This is David, signing out.